Yo guys, I'm Janek from the Producer Schooll, and in this tutorial I will show you how to create tropical house. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is to set the tempo around 100 BPM. I set it to 105 BPM, but it can also vary to like 110 or 115. The first thing I'm going to do is create a melody. I made these chords. And it is in the scale of C, just a basic scale. And then now I'm gonna create a melody. So this is the melody I made, and it goes like this. Let's copy this melody into some synths. I'm using 4 layers. The first one is a plug. The second one is a more marimba synth. The third one is a steel drum. And the last one is a flute. So let's paste it. And let's shorten the last lead a bit, because I think it's a bit too long. Now we can mix the leads. Let's put an EQ on it to cut out the low frequencies. A reverb, of course. And some side shading with a kickstart. And this will really give it a chill vibe. So now we made the leads, so we can create the drop chords. And I'm using a kalimba synth from Nexus called Dance Tablas. And I'm going to create a rhythm with it that fits the melody, I hope so. So this is the rhythm I made. And to make it more interesting, you can put some notes between the chords, like this. And to make this kalimba sound more natural, you can go to Tools and select Strum, and then move the strength a bit and the tension. And this will make sure the notes don't start at the same time, so it will have a bit more attack. And it gives, in my opinion, a really cool effect. So let's mix these chords. Put a reverb on it. And of course a kickstart for side chaining. Now it's time to create the bass. Use the same rhythm as you did for the chords, and copy it and paste it into a bass synth. Search for one more kind of bass guitar synth, and one more plug synth with some more attack. And mix them. and put a sidechain on the bus, or separately. I like to do it with a bus. And one thing we need to do, and it's really important, is to make a sub bass, and it's just a basic sine wave made in 3x OSC. And I'm going to leave it as it is. Now we can create a drum loop with a shaker and some percussions. And just hear what you think is good and not. There's no rule for this, just do what you think is good. And I do it just by hearing. And I almost forgot one thing to do, and that is to create a piano. And I'm going to use the same chords and rhythm as we made with this plug. And this piano is for the second part of the drop. And just put some sidechaining on it. So now we have made all the melodies, chords and drums. Now we can just make a drum loop with a kick. A kick, a snap. And of course a clap. And the pre-shifted clap works really well because it will give it a more natural effect. And you can also add a white noise sweep to make the drop hit harder. And you can also choose to add some percussion fills like this. So let's copy this and paste it. And now the last thing you can do is just add some effects like crashes and reverse crashes. And maybe even a clap. And now we can also add the drum loop we made. And also some other loops like this tambourine loop. And now we can add just the leads, the chords and the bass. And to make the second part of the drop more interesting, you can add the piano. I'm going to lower the volume a bit. And the last thing you can do is to create a filter for the leads. And you can do that with free filter. It's just a free plugin that comes with FL Studio. And just right click on the frequency and then create automation clip. Make sure to put this up, and then at the end of the first part you can let it go down. And then this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in next tutorial.